welcome to WOW Toys by Ice Lighting. In this video I'm going to cover the 6 toys you can get from Hallow's End, where you get them and what they do. So first off, if you open up your toy collection and you type in Hallow, you will see the 6 that are available. Now 4 of them are available via tokens and 2 of them are drops. So first off, we are going to have a look at the ones that you can get from the vendor. So you need to make your way to the toy vendor, and the first one we're looking at is the little Wickerman. It's going to cost you 150 candies, and then it will be a toy in your bag. So I'm just going to drag it down so you can get a good view of it. Click and it will literally put a little Wickerman somewhere near you. You don't get to choose, and it's basically a campfire, so you can use it to cook off of, and it's basically a miniature version of the Wickerman. Ta-da! So next up is the horse's head costume, 150, and you will have that. Now this one, it is highly entertaining if you just fancy being a horse's head. So as you can see, I am now a horse's head for 15 minutes, and it has a 15-minute recharge. So for 15 minutes at a time you can be a horse if you want to. It's quite cool running around. It's only the head, so you can guess what the next toy is going to be. However, what seems to entertain most people is if you type /dance, you get some pretty groovy horse moves. I think it's a mixture of the night elf dance, and it is quite entertaining to have a wiggling horse. But anyway, on to the next one. It is, of course, the horse's tail, which is also 150 candies, and it's pretty much, as you would expect, the other end of the horse. This one I find rather entertaining because of the way the tail swishes when you run around, and it's really funny when you dance, because obviously that tail gets to spin around as well. So /dance, and as you do twirls, you get that tail wiggling around, which I actually find this one far more amusing than the horse's head, but that is just me. So the last one from the vendor is on the second page, and it is the Hearthstone. So Hearthstones obviously take you to wherever your inn is, but obviously with a different flair. So this is the Halloween Hearthstone flair. You get bats, you get fire, you get a pumpkin head, and you look pretty groovy. I actually quite like this, and it will be my new one for a while. And there's that laugh. Okay, so on to the ones that drop. So if you make your way to WOD, where your Garrison is, if you're Alliance, head down to Shadowmoon Valley, and along the edge here you will find a bunch of people that all have the chance to drop the Coin of Many Faces. So once you have collected it, what it actually does is transform you into somebody else. So as it's the Many Faces, it goes through all of the different races. You could get turned into anything. Sadly, it's a 2-hour cooldown, and you only get to be it for 1 hour. So on to the last one then. This is the sack of spectral spiders. So this happens in your Garrison. You have an event planner who will allow you to decorate your Garrison how you want, and you want to use the Halloween decoration, the creepy crawlies. So to do this you need 5 spooky supplies. Where you get the supplies, right next to them is a bunch of dailies, and that will also take you to the area where you get the Coin of Many Faces. But once you have bought it and put the decorations up, this rare will appear next to the mine, and all you have to do is kill it, and you have a chance upon killing it to receive the sack of spectral spiders. So I've been doing it for quite a long time, and oddly when I decided to video it today, it finally dropped for me. Much more than 13 that it says, I'm telling you. And so once you've learnt it, it just goes into your bag. And what does it do? Well, if you click on it, you can then place a set of spiders anywhere around you, and they are obviously spectral spiders. They run around, and then after a little while they just die, which is kind of a bit sad, but there you go. So I hope you found this video useful. As always, thanks for watching, and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.